In this video, I want to talk about the difference between union and non-union productions, specifically feature films. So I want to talk a little bit about the practical side of things, about what it means to be a non-union production versus a union production. So unions, yay, we love them. They support the workers, they give important rights and ramifications in terms of how much people are supposed to be paid, how many hours they're allowed to work, all of that good stuff. Collective bargaining agencies are essential to this industry. That being said, from a low-budget producer standpoint, unions are very expensive. That is one of the main differences in terms of being a signatory to one of the unions, whether that's SAG-AFTRA for the actors, IATSE, which is for most of the crew, there's WGA, DGA, which is for writers and directors. So the paperwork side of things is a lot more, and the budget side of things is a lot more, because you have to make sure that everyone's in good standing with the union, and then you also have to pay into their pension and health. Healthcare in the US is a big deal, and the unions are something that protect that for the workers. So being able to pay pension and health for all of your crew and all of your cast adds up really quickly if you're on a low budget. For SAG, they just raised their pension and health percentage to 21%. So whatever you're paying your actors, you have to add an additional 21% on top of that in order to be okay with the unions. With IATSE, it's slightly different, but equally expensive. Same thing with all of the other unions. There's just these added costs and these added paperwork things that you have to do in order to be in good standing with the union when you sign a signatory with that specific union. So when it comes to being a newer filmmaker, it's just very complicated, and it's something that it's a good thing to learn about, and it's a good thing to know what the specifics are. But doing a non-union production is completely legal and completely great for those people who are still working their way up in their careers and are working on lower budgets, is wonderful. But as you get into bigger budgets and as you start working with more professional people who have been working in their roles for many, many more years, you're gonna eventually step up to working on union productions. Maybe not necessarily, but it is a possibility in the future. And as a producer, you need to know what the costs are, because that, I think, is the main difference. So good luck, go have an adventure. Let us know if you have any other questions, happy to answer. Talk to you soon.